Hey church, Saturday morning, June 27th, daily devotional. I want to start with this. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., Jay Kim is going to be preaching. He's going to be speaking from our stage, and it'll be coming to you online in our virtual service through YouTube or our website. And I hope you'll join us. What he's going to be talking about is actually from his new book. This is just released in May. It's called Analog Church: Why We Need Real People, Places, and Things in the Digital Age. Here's what's crazy about this. He's been writing this for a couple of years. His first book just released. Who would have ever thought that he would have written a book on how the church could not survive in this digital age by only being virtual? That the church needs real places, real things, real people that we can touch and be a part of our lives in order to thrive. Who would have thought that when he was writing that we would be hearing from him when we've been in shelter in place now for months? And that concept that we need real people and the touch of people reminds me of what Jesus often did when people came to him with real needs. Let me read to you Matthew 8. And I would encourage you today, for your daily devotion, read Matthew 8. If you want more, read 8 and 9, because there's an awful lot of similar stories here. Let me read this to you. When Jesus came down from the mountainside, large crowds followed him. A man with leprosy came and knelt before him and said, "Lord, if you're willing, you can make me clean." And he was right. Jesus could make that man clean in that moment by just speaking the words, or just not even speaking at all, just willing it and wanting it. But it's not how Jesus does it. That leper, the man consumed by leprosy, hadn't been touched for a long time. And it says this: Jesus reached out his hand and touched the man. "I am willing," Jesus said. "Be clean." Immediately he was cleansed of his leprosy. I think it's amazing that Jesus takes time to stop and touch people. He didn't have to, but he did. If you read Matthew 8 and 9, both chapters, there's an awful lot of touching going on there. I mean, Jesus touches Peter's mom on the hand. He heals this girl by touching her. He heals this blind guy by touching his eyes. Jesus was wanting to touch people to remind them that he cared and loved them. Two questions for you to think about today. One, is there a way in which you need the touch of Jesus right now? Something you want him to heal, fix, comfort, help you with? If so, let's pray this morning, and let's pray that he would touch your life in a significant way. Second thing is this: is there anybody that you know that needs help? I mean, hands, not just an email, but they need your real analog presence, not just digital presence. They need your touch of encouragement, of peace, of comfort, of help today. If so, don't hesitate. It's Saturday. Go do something, even if it's just 5 minutes, for your neighbor, for a family member, for somebody in this church. Do what Jesus did. Be really present with them. Reach out and touch people in a way that might be helpful. Go do that today. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Be ready for Jay Kim. And by the way, Jay has given us a box of his books at his cost. So if you want one of his books, I only have 30-something left. Email me, info@churchonthehill.com, and it's $8 for his very first book. So we would love to give you a copy. Just email us. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.